And I'm Zakira Casado, National Sales Director. Excited. Thank you, Michael Blazes, for hooking us up with the computer. If you're ready to make extra money through social media, say aye. All right, let's get started.
On Facebook. There's 1.8 billion users on Facebook, active users, every day. So it's a huge market, billions of active users. So you can't ignore that. So if you're feeling intimidated at all by social media because it is a very big elephant to conquer, you just got to get past that fear and just jump out there. It's hard to ignore that. You have to get on the bus. Why it's so important to use social media? One, it's free, and we all love free. It's easy once you get the hang of it. It's not as difficult or intimidating as you may feel it is once you get out there. And most importantly, it's easy to duplicate. So you can teach your team members. We have, a lot of us leaders, we can invest in advertising, but when we bring new team members in, they don't have a budget for it. So this is something free that you can teach your team members right off the bat. I personally enroll half of my business using Facebook every single month. So Centennial Club gets wrapped up just using social media. So it's very important to use it. It's a game changer for your business. Now today our goal is to teach you how to use Facebook and Instagram to grow your business, how to build a network of likes, fans, and followers. Most importantly, how to generate leads and monetize on that with enrollments. We're going to also share with you how to use these platforms as a recruiting tool to help you close prospects that you've spoken with that haven't enrolled on the spot. Lots of information in this workshop today, and it's awesome to see you taking notes. I did put together a website, socialmediaworkshop.homestead.com. That's something you can use as a tool for yourself and also to train your team. It goes into 100 times more than what we're sharing with you today. So definitely use it as a tool when you get home.
All right, Facebook one-on-one. The next part of training is that this is for you if you don't have a page. You definitely want to get a personal Facebook page. It's very simple. Go to facebook.com, create a page. If you're more seasoned and you have no idea what you're doing, get someone that's younger. Okay? Get one of the grandkids, kids, somebody to set it up for you. Or also Mike back there. Michael is our social media guru in AmeriPlan. Give it up for him. So we can definitely help you set it up. Call corporate. Y'all know the number. And Michael in Michael I. Michael. All right. And so anyone in the room who has a Facebook page, not have a fan page, raise your hand. You don't have a fan page. Wow. Okay.
Does that mean regular Facebook?
No, a fan page. If you don't know what it is, it means you don't have it. Okay. So you definitely want to get yourself and create yourself a fan page, okay? And it's very simple. You can just search it, create a fan page, but you definitely want to have that. The difference between the two is exactly what it's called. A personal page is for your personal uses, which will explain how you can use it for your business uses. And your fan page, it's also called a business fan page, is for your business, okay? Okay, next.
Now, once you have your fan page and your personal profile set up, you need to start networking with people. That way you can start building relationships. So you'll need to learn how to find friends and build likes. For your personal profile, finding friends, it's pretty simple. You could go up to your search bar, you can just type in the name of your friends and family or their email address, and they'll pop up and you can add them that way. You'll also see a tool on Facebook when you're there on the side or on, however your layout on your tablet or computer is set up that says people you may know. Have you guys seen that on there?
Yeah.
Those are your mutual friends of the friends that you already have. And a lot of time you're going to know a lot of those people just by association. So you can add them. You can also hop back up to that search bar and click or text right in AmeriPlan or work at home. When you put in AmeriPlan, you're going to see all of us pop up. And that is instant, just add everybody, because we're our AmeriPlan family. So you'll instantly have friends that way. Same thing with work at home. You can go up there and you'll see all different types of people in the work at home industry pop up. You can add those. I recommend not adding more than 5 a day, or Facebook will put you in what we refer to as Facebook jail. Exactly. And they'll lock you out of your account, and that's counterproductive. So no more than 5 friends a day. And also, in all your outgoing communications to prospects, to family, to your team, make sure you have your Facebook URL in the bottom. It could say, add me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Christy L. Wooten, which is obviously my URL. So make sure you have that on there. Also, with it being, when you're talking with prospects and they don't enroll on the spot, which happens 2/3 of the time to all of us, add them to your Facebook right when you get off the phone. That is the second thing I do. Once I put it in my follow-up folder for follow-up emails, I add them as a friend on Facebook. What that does is that helps you to create a relationship with people that don't know you yet, and to them you're just a person on the other end of the line trying to sell them something. So when you add them on Facebook, they start to see that you're a real person with kids, and it makes you more warm and welcoming. 90%, if not more, of the people that I add on Facebook end up enrolling, whether it's 2 weeks from now or 2 years from now. It is, I know, it's that big. So I love when I find my prospects on Facebook. Now, building likes for your fan page. It was shocking to see how many of you guys don't have a fan page. You gotta capitalize on that. That's a big market out there on Facebook. You can, once you have your fan page set up, you're going to see a tool where you can invite the friends that you already have on Facebook on your personal page. That's instant likes. So you want to invite all those people. Also, you can share your fan page on your personal page and say, I created a business page, come like me over there. You can also get with one of your team members or your family members and say, hey, can you share this on your page? And it's always nice to reciprocate that as well. If you share it on mine, and I'll share yours on mine, that kind of thing. So that's always very helpful. Same thing here, all outgoing communications. Include your fan page URL on that. Like me on Facebook. And you guys see that all over TV. You see it everywhere. Like me on Facebook. That's what we need to do as well. We are a business.
Absolutely. Now, how to brand yourself on Facebook. And branding is definitely everything. Most people on there are not on there for business purposes, but everyone in this room is a business owner. Okay, and so branding, first of all, you want to understand what that is. If I say right now Lysol, what do y'all think of? Clean, right. If I say Burger King, you think about burgers. So you want to think about what comes after your name, okay? What does people think about Miss Evelyn after her name? What does that mean for her presence on social media, okay? So you definitely want to think about that and to really to think more of a business owner, because people go on Facebook for just a couple reasons. They go on there to be nosy, to look at pictures, to see what's going on. They're not in there to come into a business or buy your service. However, if you create your brand, you'll automatically attract people that way. Creating an image is definitely what I just talked about. Is basically what branding is. Your profile picture is important. Those are the type of things that you want to do in regards to creating your image and who you are on Facebook, okay? Becoming the go-to person in your field. I was talking to a friend of mine, and his father just authored a book, and I was talking to his father, and he was all, oh, Zakira, thank you for buying my book, yada, yada, yada. And I always see you on Facebook talk about that money. I don't mind anybody associated my name with money. If people look at you and think about money or saving money on dental or whatever the case is, you want to create that for you and your fan pages. The 80-20 rule, this is very important, especially for your personal fan page. What we mean by 80-20 is that 80% of the time you should not be talking about your business like an ad. Come join my work at home business and my website. Okay, come and get a dental plan for $19.95. People will run from you. Okay, they're not, remember, that's not the reason why they're there. Okay, prime example, I was on Facebook not too long ago doing what I do on there, and I saw an ad for a bathing suit, or someone was advertising a bathing suit, and I brought it, but I wasn't there. That wasn't the reason why I got it. It was because I constantly kept seeing it. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you're posting on there, 80% of the time is about your family. All of us are here at convention. We have all of these shirts on, and we got all this stuff going on, to post those type of things without talking about your business. A quick tip, everybody, y'all can say this with me. Get in where you fit in. Even though 80% of the time you're not talking about your business directly, you can talk about it indirectly. Give you an example. I was on the phone with a prospect. I burnt up the toast for my kids. So I put a picture up talking about how I was talking to this lady, got so involved in it, and my toast is burnt up, okay? People post silly stuff like that all the time. And it's not that you're just posting just to be posting. That's constantly staying in front of those people that are looking at you, they're following you. Just because they don't like your stuff don't mean they're not there. They're watching what you're doing, and that's keeping that in their head. Oh, she works from home. Oh, he has a dental plan. Those type of things. Updating your status. You definitely want to update your status on a consistent basis. Even if it's just 1 or 2 times a day, you definitely want to do that. For the fact that, it's called the timeline on Facebook because it's forever moving. It's like if you think of traffic, okay, you don't just, unless you're parked, traffic always moves. So that timeline, what is it called? Yeah, the timeline is always, the newsfeed, there you go. The newsfeed is forever moving, it's forever changing. So if you're not updated consistently, you're going to get lost, meaning that people are not going to see you and it's not going to serve you any purpose. Definitely your personal pictures, videos, pictures that you take here to this weekend. Instructional videos are really great as well, whether it's like cooking or sharing stuff about, maybe you do a video of me and Christy while we're up there. Wink, wink, no, I'm just kidding. And articles, like if you see something on Forbes magazine, they always have good stuff on there about work from home. You can share those things. Quotes and graphics as well. Those are really great to share as well because you want to definitely inspire people on there, and also tips. People like things that you want to give value on your personal pages. Remember, you're branding yourself. So definitely give tips and those type of things you can actually share on there.
Now, with Facebook, the most important thing is to get your information in front of people so that they're seeing you. That's the whole point of it. So there are actually best times of day to post on Facebook. Obviously, you want to post a minimum of 1 to 3 times, like Zakira was talking about. That news feed is moving quick, and you need to be in front of them. I like to recommend when you're brand new, no less than 3. Morning, noon, evening. And once you're seasoned with your Facebook pages, you could post once a day, but never just don't post, because it's about consistency. Obviously, or you guys probably won't be surprised by this little fact, there's the most traffic on Facebook between 9 in the morning and 7 in the evening. And the peak times where there are the most people on Facebook are 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock in your respective time zones. So if you're in Florida at 1 o'clock, that's the highest traffic. If you're in California at 1 o'clock, that's the highest traffic. So definitely make sure to post on at least those times. Now, next slide, please. Now, using Facebook groups for marketing, you can actually post ads within groups on marketing. And if you're wondering what groups are, they are small. There's communities within Facebook where people are on there for specific topics. So what you would do is you would go search for the groups for our work at home. You could go up to the search bar and type in work at home, home business, work at home mom, all those different keywords, and you're going to find a ton of groups. And those are really great to be a part of because you can network with people and you can post your ads in there. I personally like to join groups that have 1,000 or more followers or people in the group, and you'll see groups upwards of 80,000, and that's a lot of people to get your information in front of. So you'll want to post ads daily on there. Are we on the same thing? We're on the right page. Yes, you want to post ads daily on there, and you can do it manually, or you can use a auto tool. It's called fbpostertool.com. Again, that's fbpostertool.com. And what that does is you can actually just post your ad on there and it will spit it out to all your groups all at once. So that's a very good tool, and it's a free tool as well. Now, sample ad, you could do something and say something to the effect of seeking home workers, daily pay, residual income, family benefits, request an interview at, and include your website, and then put a pretty graphic on there. And that's really attractive to use for that. Now, I have a team member that created her own group, and she does a great job. She's got thousands of people in there. And when you create your own group, it's super easy. Just click on create a group and work on getting followers for that group. You can post your ad and pin it at the top. So every time somebody joins your group for work at home, your ad will be the first thing that they see. So that's an option that you guys could use for posting on Facebook groups. Now, posting ads on your fan page, like Zakira mentioned, it's so important to keep your personal page. You don't post ads on your personal page. It's actually against It's actually against Facebook's policy and procedures to post advertisements with offering something for money on your personal page. The place for that is on your fan page. So you can do free posts on your fan page with advertising. Now Facebook has an algorithm that is put in place to where not everybody on that likes your page is going to see your ad. They want you to
virtual meeting session. You know, it's an awesome way to be in multiple places at more than one time. I love social media. And lastly, be a student and actually enjoy the process.
Awesome. So here you'll see where you can find and like Kira and myself. We have our Facebook URLs up there and also our Instagram. And we really are looking forward to connecting with you guys that we're not already connected with now. But again, with that social media workshop page that is put together, it goes over Twitter, it goes over Instagram, it goes over Facebook, and I'm working on the LinkedIn training for it now. And then I'm going to always consistently add new social media training to that. So that'll be a tool that you guys can use throughout the life.